So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Trieu and this is Jim Beglin.
Hi everyone, and thanks Peter, it's great to be on board.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. The action has already started. Incoming delivery. We're talking a genuinely stylish player here in Frank Rijkaard. You're not arguing with that, Jim, are you?
No, I've got to totally agree with every word you just said. As holding midfielders go, he is one of the very best. Nothing phases him.
Cafu tries to pass it through. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Figo. Roberto Carlos. And it's Rijkaard. And here's Hullet. He's a sharp little ball here. Shapes to shoot! And it's a goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes. Well, Peter, they're trying to claim offside here, but this stinks of desperation to me. They know they've got it wrong.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Jordi Alba hangs one in. That's a decent clearance. Italy leading here thanks to that early goal. And the score is 1-0. Nedved looking for a runner. That's good vision. Oh, shooting chance! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Adriano actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
That has earned a reprieve for the time being. And now a sudden chance to counter. It's a promising position.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
And here's Dembele. This is Dembele. Easy enough for the goalkeeper. Cafu. Shot, surely! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Oh, what has happened here? What a throw in. Now it's Pele, lofted in. Vieira attempts a clearance. And this is Van Nistelrooy. Good read, needed to be. Now it's Pele. And he's in on goal. Dembele was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Pele. Van Nistelrooy does well to get it back. Pele. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Knocks it into space. And he goes cross-field. 15 minutes till half-time. It's a searching pass.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive? Been there, done that, unfortunately. You immediately want to have another go. Believe me on that.
Lovely pass, but can he get there?
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Dembele. And it's claimed by the keeper. Now, what about a counter-attack? Now it's Roberto Carlos. Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. And the shot! And again the keeper stands strong.
Well, the keeper saved his team again here, Peter, but he needs more protection from this defence.
And now they can spring out of defence. Roberto Carlos. Quality ball.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Not the most accurate pass. And now the breakaway. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. Now there's a fine ball, in it comes. Leicester getting this one clear. Chance for a shot! And yes, it's there! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is...
Shot a goal! What a wonderful goal! Simplicity itself.
Way too good, Peter. Too quick, too smart for that defence, who were made to look at...
And the half-time whistle goes. Well, the scoreline at half-time, a fair reflection of things overall, you'd have to say that. There was certainly no lack of effort or endeavour in the first half. And we are up to the break.
Oh, what a half. It's been pulsating and totally absorbing. We're actually headed for a potential classic if this carries on. This is insanely good.
So we're just settling back into this second half.
Italy can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
McTominay. Mateus. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Rijkaard.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Here's Vieira. And it's Nedved. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, super ball! Can he finish? Pele.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Lewis, there's the shot! He has done it! 2 up now, and they are cruising. That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
Yeah, he gets top marks for that finish. I honestly thought his odds weren't that good.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Adriano! Oh, and that is really good tenacity.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Rijkaard. Nedved. Well read, and the danger is averted. Played out towards the right wing. Plays it across. Jordi Alba. Pele. He's looking wide. Jordi Alba. Thuram calmly anticipates. Vieira. And that pass just didn't quite work. Vigo. Well, that pass isn't the best. Cafu. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Roberto Carlos. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Sostituzione per l'Italia. Numero 20, numero 4, numero 14, Vieira, numero 22, numero 25.
Cafu.
Lasciano il campo per il numero 5.
Passes coming off in quick succession here.
6, il numero 21, Pirlo, il numero 13.
And that
il numero
interception
24.
was
Cambio di
most
giocatore.
necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Rijkaard. Can he get it through? It's a threatening... Decent chance! Oh, taken with style! An opportunist strike, but he'll take it. He will own it.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
We have got ourselves a game here. It's Neymar! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Spread it left.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the...
Climbs up big! They just took too long getting forward.
Well, the whole idea of a good breakaway is to leave the opposition struggling to get back, and they were just too slow.
And he's taking no chances there. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And it's Pirlo. And this is Bale. Oh, the ball's run loose here. Baggio going face-to-face with his great rival. And the finish! Now that looks a decent ball. Bale! Now that is commitment to the cause.
It's make or break time now, and they're all headed for the penalty box.
And here's Roberto Carlos. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it. I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Suarez is flagged offside. Pirlo. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Brilliantly cut out. And he's heaved it away. And the number on the board is 3. Aimed beyond the defence. Played in deep. Maldini tries to clear. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Bale. Roberto Baggio. That's that, the end. Italy pleasingly clever on the ball. They had their moments, but ultimately they take away nothing. Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. And as you can see, we've already started here. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Back towards the middle, played out towards the right wing. Cross from Cafu.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure. Here's a man, Peter, that inspired so many and always said that success is no accident, it takes hard work and perseverance.
How he epitomised that attitude. He worked so hard to become a player so far ahead of everybody else.
He boasted a playing style that was so unique too. The first centre-forward perhaps to drop back, use his vision, make those clever little late runs. He is, for me, the ideal teammate. The perfect blend of power, speed, athleticism, technique. Nobody, and I repeat, nobody, comes close.
Pelé, the gold standard, head and shoulders above the rest. Jordi Alba. Pelé. Searching pass he's played there. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
And it's Rijkaard. Now he's got space here. And that's gone all the way through to the keeper. And the pass is intercepted. Vieira. Cafu. And that interception was... Oh, he's been caught on it here! Neither side yet able to find the net. But this is Van Nistelrooy. Mateus. Oh, this is a great... And the shot! Oh, good stop, it had to be. And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Dembele really must be thinking what he has to do to score there. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this.
Rijkaard! Italy have the chance to go the other way. Vieira. Cafu. Here's Vieira. Now it's Shevchenko. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Shevchenko was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Pele. That's a little off target. Nice sequence of passes, this. Roberto Baggio. Rijkaard.
That's so good and so often seen nowadays. Don't give them time to think on the ball.
Pele charging forward, the ball at his feet. Maldini spots it and intercepts. Roberto Baggio. Lizarazu. Italy couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. There's no such thing as a bad time to score, but this would sure be a good time. Now it's Shevchenko. Nicely weighted ball. Nice interception, well timed. Jordi Alba. And the counter is on. Oh, it's Dembele. And that's been intercepted. Roberto Baggio. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Cafu. Rijkaard. And the whistle goes for half-time. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps. So, no breakthrough from either side, 0-0 after 45 minutes of action.
Sostituzione per l'Italia. Numero 9.
And the action is back on the way.
Attenzione, una sostituzione.
Both sides defensively robust up to now. Italy come out this half somewhat altered.
Well, I think it's the perfect time to make a change. Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Thuram makes the interception. Now he's off and running. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Tries to play it through. Look at the space here. He is through here. Van Dijk defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter, there was absolutely no space to work with.
Cafu. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Lizarazu gets into a good position. Good read, needed to be. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Roberto Baggio! That was superb goalkeeping.
Roberto Baggio clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Sostituzione per l'Italia. Numero 4.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Numero 5. Bale. Attenzione, un cambio.
And it's hoisted clear. And he's cut it out. And now a sudden chance to counter. No breakthrough and well into the second period. It is still anyone's game. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Italy still have the cards to affect this game.
Well, the manager's got a decision to make here, whether he's happy to stick or twist.
Aimed beyond the defence. Bale providing an outlet on that flank. Bale might just make this. Now it's Mbappe. He has found the way through. Bale. Brilliantly cut out. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Iniesta. Good running, strong and purposeful. And it's Messi. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Tries to pass it through. Lovely, now then.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Threads one in. And a shot! He has done it! And late in the day, a telling moment.
What a time to take the lead. But now comes the dilemma of whether you want to hold on or go for it again and try and extend your advantage. That's always been the harder option, in my experience.
Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
I was impressed with both the movement and the pass, both causing lots of problems for that defence.
So we have our breakthrough.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang. I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Oh, it's played into the area. Vieira. Italy are looking desperate here, short on time and options.
Well, it's looking like too little too late, but they are giving it all they have.
Bale receives it in a wide position. And it's Vieira. Can he get it through? Cafu. Vieira. And Baggio. He's a sharp little ball here.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now? They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Vieira. Lizarazu. Not too much to add on here, just a minute. And it's Maldini. Cafu. Italy looking to pass their way through. Bale puts them all in. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And he's quick to get it clear again. So that's it. It is all over. So in the end, one goal did it. An exciting encounter where both sides produced a genuine effort to go on and win it, but neither was able to add to the scoreline in the end. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Well, there's no shortage of effort and commitment from...
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Hi everyone, and thanks Peter, it's great to be on board.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. And already we're underway here. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Nicely shaped ball. Roberto Carlos looking to get on the end of this. Out for a throw. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Cafu making good progress on the right-hand side. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside.
There's a defensive height advantage here, Peter, but of course it's not guaranteed to work.
Absolutely, they're certainly not as big as those trying to stop them. Busquets. Oh, it's Dembele. That's a sharp pass. Nesta cuts it out. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
This guy, Dembele, is one of the best dribblers around. When fit, he's electric. And that alone is enough to frighten some of the best defences. He really does have the ability to win games on his own with that terrific acceleration.
Yes, he's certainly the one who carries the hopes of his team. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Jordi Alba picks it up out wide. And Nistelrooy gets flagged offside. And it's Dembele. Mateus. It is early, but the game hasn't yet sparked into life. Davids.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity. Well, neither defence has had a wake-up call yet, because neither attack has turned up.
Roberto Carlos. And he whips it in.
Oh, how that cross missed everyone is an absolute mystery to me. It warranted...
Oh, he hit that sweetly.
Bullet clearly feels he did everything right there. He really wasn't that far away.
Shevchenko. And he's forced to go back. Now he's off and running. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Mateus. Barcelona look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's a long counter-attack. When they win it back, they're not wasting any time. They're just trying to get the runners away as quickly as possible.
Couldn't squeeze it through. Played into space.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Oh, it's just a little long. Thinks about the shot. Mateus. Oh, that's a fine challenge.
Really well played. He read that perfectly.
Roberto Carlos. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And it's Roberto Carlos. Played in by Roberto Carlos. And he gets rid in a hurry. Pele. Can he spark a counter here? That's good vision. That's a shade optimistic. And he shoots! Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
Barcelona have penetrated for the first time.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
Figo. Rijkaard. Figo. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. He's not played the ball, that's a foul. And it's Van Nistelrooy. Pele. And here's Dembele. Oh, that is a good ball to find him.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Now it's Shevchenko. Oh, they can break here. And here's Roberto Carlos. Some resolute defending there.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Cafu. Cross from Cafu. And he's gone backward here. Well, that's an excellent interception. And that has been clubbed away. Mateus. Pele. Great vision. Jordi Alba gets into a good position. Climbs up big. And another try. And he hits the net. Again, in a trice. And they are soaring. He won't get many simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
Barcelona are doing very nicely, thank you. You can... Oh no, this does not look good. And the half-time whistle goes. How would you review the first half?
Italy really should be thinking about killing this off early in the second half, Peter. The boss will be demanding the same level of intensity from his team, so I'd expect to see the same positive intent after the break, the same purpose again.
Cambio di giocatori.
And we're underway again.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it and try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
Davids, and that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Nice looking ball. It's out for a goal kick. And here's Shevchenko.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
It's a goal kick. A poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Pass somewhat off target. Oh, it's Nedved. Figo. Rijkaard. Out to the left it goes. Roberto Shevchenko! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Shevchenko actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
That's a little off target. And here's Hullet. Good pressure, determined, intense. And it's Davids. Davids! That comes as a mighty relief. The message is clear, none shall pass. And he's certainly caught him there, it's a free kick. Hullet gets his final warning. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Roberto Carlos. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Roberto Carlos charging forward, the ball at his feet. And the flag has stayed down. Davids. Cafu goes steaming forward.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Jordi Alba. And it's Romario. Pelé. And this is Pelé. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. Nedved. Figo. Romario. Romario goes pelting down that left-hand side. It's gone for a throw-in.
Sostituzione per l'Italia. Numero 9, numero 4,
Pirlo.
numero 18, numero
Almost
22,
75 minutes on the clock now. Bouts of passing here, really easy on the eye.
Il numero 5, Bale. Il numero 21, Pirlo. Il numero 13.
It's a searching pass.
Attenzione, una
Oh, he's found support out wide. Maldini gets across to intercept that. Schmeichel gets it clear. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. He won't be happy with that one. And he can clear it away. And it's Messi. And here's Iniesta. Messi. Thuram getting this one clear. Oh, that's a very... Takes a shot! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
Barcelona find a position of real strength now.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Cafu stood his ground strongly. Could move up a gear here. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And he was quick to react. Messi. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Cafu, pinged towards the front line. And it's Vitinha. Now it's Romario. He steps in, and that's the end of that.
2 minuti di recupero.
Italy do have a chance to counter here.
Barcelona couldn't really be more watertight in it.
And that's it. Well, that was thrilling. A game of champs and chumps. The winners were so good at times. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here, a clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm your commentator, Peter Trieu, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, it's great to be here.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. And as you can see, we've already started here. It's Pele! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Barcelona with the corner, there first. He's in a great position. Mateos!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Now, what about a counter-attack? Bale pinches it off him. Cafu. Oh, that's nice. Now it's Pelé. Oh, important interception. Mateus. Van Nistelrooy. What an impressive figure Oliver Kahn cuts.
Yeah, they call him the Titan, Peter, and the reasons are fairly obvious.
And the shot! Goal, Italy! And Italy score first. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
Bale! An attempt which, in hindsight, was probably just beyond him.
You can never be too safe with someone like him around. They got away with that.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Dembele was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Maldini. Now he's off and running. Pelé. Cafu picks it up out wide. Punched away. And that has been clubbed away. It's a smartly directed ball. And here's the chance to counter. Now it's Pelé. He's got away. Pelé. Davids. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Jordi Alba. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Knocks it into space. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
And it's Davids. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? Mateus. Pelé. Mateus, he's a sharp little ball here. And he's in on goal. Looking for the run. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Roberto Carlos. Cafu. Pelé. Can he get it through? Roberto Carlos. Looking for options for movement. That's good play. Ball driven towards the... Oh, what a climb! And the header is disappointing in the end.
Well, that's a move which shouldn't be allowed to repeat. A dribble, cross and attempt. All too easy.
He rises! And that's caused a worry or two.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Pelé. That's Busquets. Well, they've got it again. Now it's Pelé. Pelé. Pelé cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
Bale chasing after it. And it's Davids. Looking to play. Shot a goal! It's a loose ball. Quality ball. Just eases him off the ball. Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, well measured. Van Nistelrooy. Cafu. Fired deep towards the back post.
There's much frustration as to the lack of a touch to finish that off.
Roberto Carlos. Now it's Bale. It's run loose here. And we've reached half-time. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking. What do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
OK, they got hit with that one sucker punch, but I don't think there was much wrong with their overall approach. I think the boss needs to give his team a lift during the break, and they should still be quite buoyant.
Italy head for the dressing room in possession of a 1-0 lead.
Attenzione, una sostituzione.
Here we go again then. Italy carrying a 1-goal lead. It's an inviting-looking ball, that. Roberto Carlos. Baggio, who's set up 1 goal so far. And this is Bale. Tries to play it through. There's the shot! Sticks it away! And there's the goal they've been looking for. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
Italy are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
Roberto Carlos. That's a cute ball.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
That's been slipped through. Romario. He's shifting through the gears here. Van Dijk did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Bale touches it back.
Italy are clearly enjoying a very good spell. The flow of momentum is bang in their favour.
Bale might just make this. It's a pretty loose pass, and that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And he plays one through. Roberto Baggio. And it's Davids. And he's worked it through. Oh, nicely intercepted. Dembele. Can he get on the end of this? Aimed beyond the defence. Schmeichel claims comfortable. Roberto Baggio. Oh, he's getting hounded, really hounded. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Decent chance! And it's there! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's
And Romario! And the keeper couldn't hold it. He has done it! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done to the goal scorer, but the keeper should have done a lot better.
Sostituzione per l'Italia. Numero 24.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Numero 10.
So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here?
Lasciano il campo per il numero 8.
Neymar.
Il numero
So,
9.
what can they make of
Il
this?
numero 7. Il
And
numero
no,
20.
that is pretty much the end of that. Lovely, now then. Puskas! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
This their second corner of the game. That's a decent clearance. And now a sudden chance to counter. No, that's been intercepted. Nicely aimed pass. And he was alert to it. Couldn't squeeze it through. Now it's Messi. Great vision. And that could set him on his way. And the flag, real chance! Oh no, that could be a costly miss.
Well, it wasn't to be this time, but that should add to his level of confidence, something they can really do with at the moment.
Now it's Bale. Now that looks a decent ball. And they're back on the ball again. Vieira wins the duel this time. Nicely weighted ball.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Oh, well, that is not a great touch.
Yeah, it all looked so promising until unexpected sloppiness intervened.
Oh, that's fabulous. Beckenbauer makes the interception. Neymar. Neymar goes pelting down that left-hand side. And here's Bale.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Puskas. Izarazu. Ambitious ball here. Dink through. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Now that's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. He's in plenty of space here. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. He can get that clear. Thuram. 4 extra minutes added on. Now it's Messi. Steaming on goalwards. And this is Bale. Bale. Oh, that was vital. And that'll be a goal kick. Searching pass he's played there. And that will be the final act. And so they have the outcome they desire. A dose of reality and quality, absolute togetherness, and the job is done. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here, a clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Trieu, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. And as you can see, we've already started here. Nice control. Looking to play him in. Roberto Carlos picks it up out wide.
Here's a man, Peter, that inspired so many and always said that success is no accident. It takes hard work and perseverance.
How he epitomised that attitude. He worked so hard to become a player so far ahead of everybody else.
He boasted a playing style that was so unique too. The first centre-forward perhaps to drop back, use his vision, make those clever little late runs. He is, for me, the ideal teammate. The perfect
shot, surely! Cafu getting this one clear. Oh, important interception. It's gone for a throw-in. Puskás. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Pelé. Neither of these two want to come off second best. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Back when it goes. And they're quick to get it back. And here's Dembele. Oh, that is a nice touch. Now it's Pelé, and this is Van Nistelrooy. Can he get on the end of this? Maldini. That has ended up in no man's land. It's a throw-in. He has found the way through. Knocks it into space. Can he finish? Goal, Italy! And Italy score first. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
So the first moment of real significance.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. Oh, they could be caught out here. Nicely shaped cross. Great vision. Now it's Puskás. Barcelona trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game because you try and absorb in numbers defensively and then you look to hit it with a long ball quickly on the counter-attack to get your men in behind the opposition defence.
Just looking for that one telling pass. Pelé. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Rijkaard. Mateus. He's had it taken off him. Nedved. Nicely shaped ball. Nicely worked. And he's picked it up out wide. Oh, such a clever touch. Italy with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. Barcelona are looking to go forward now. And it's Bale. Davids. David's unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Oh, good ball! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Such sharp play, and he's been looking so good this half, and yet he doesn't convert.
Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Now it's Puskas. Davids. This might spell danger. Mateus. And the counter-attack is on for Barcelona. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Ci sarà un minuto di recupero.
Now it's Dembele. Well, there's the clearance. And the referee brings the first half to a close. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
I thought that was a decent 45 minutes of football. Plenty of signs that both managers can take a lot of encouragement from. I would say the mood is neither overly negative nor positive. You still have to approach this like it's 0-0.
Italy go in at half-time with a slender one-goal lead.
Sostituzione per l'Italia. Numero 9. Viene sostituito.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
Cambio di giocatore.
A solitary goal. That has been the crucial difference. And it's Neymar. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
They're urging him to shoot. Cafu gets it clear. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Well, we expected better, and so did he. Now it's Bale. Short changes him with that pass. That pass isn't the best. Nedved. Italy come out of the tunnel having undergone a change at half-time.
Well, we're certainly going to see a change in personnel. We'll see if the system changes with it.
Can he spark a counter here? Oh, the less said about that pass, the better. Cafu. Bale is onto it in a flash. Italy are still that goal to the good. And here's Roberto Carlos. Hops for safety. And it's Nesta. Here's Vieira. Italy looking to pass their way through. Has a shot! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
It's their second corner of the game. Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. Now it's Bale. And it's Messi. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Oh, he's taken it.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
A lucky break.
And the finish! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Look, we've all been there. Not that it'll make him feel much better at the moment.
Messi, a player who needs no introduction. Tries to play it through. Neymar has played it back. Gives it back. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Iniesta has got himself a free kick. So a Barcelona free kick. And this an opportunity to pull level. Messi! Decent hit from there. No way through there. And he's forced to go back. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, it's a natural instinct to defend when ahead, but it's too early for them to settle into that practice just now.
Romario going face-to-face with his great rival. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. That has been cut short. Now it's Bale. Now it's Nedved. Barcelona can breathe again, just.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Davids. Neymar.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack. Barcelona really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And here's the chance to counter. Pass is just off target. Beckenbauer. Bale. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Vieira is there, and he can get that clear. And he's there to belt it away. Well, they've got it again. Italy still ahead by the game's only goal. That's really well cleared. Threads one in. Look at the space here. Decent chance! They've done it! Dying minutes, and we're all square again. Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
And how easy did he make that look? That is supreme.
Sostituzione per l'Italia. Numero 25.
Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change. All square again into the dying minutes.
Well, those players out there must be exhausted now, Peter, but at least they have momentum, which all goes well if this goes to extra time.
He's shifting through the gears here. And he's gone looking for safety.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Ci saranno 3 minuti di recupero.
Well, he's felt that, hasn't he? And the number on the board is 3. Oh, that's fabulous. Now the delivery, big header! Late in the day, this could well be it! It is a good finish. The odds were against him, little man. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Well, that was close. Both sides playing their part in a great game of football. A real ride that had all of us glued to our seats from the very... So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere, and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. And already we're underway here. He's on it, can he get away? A header! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Cafu. Maldini does really well to win the ball there. Oh, it's Dembele. Stood up well to him there. Well, plenty argue, Jim, that Lothar Matthäus is the complete footballer. Do you think so?
Yeah, he's a goal-scoring number 10 and a sweeper all in one. That's a pretty unique skill set. His career is all about leadership, glory and superb character.
And not a few goals, actually.
Yeah, of course.
Great vision. Dembele! Dembele!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Davids. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
And the counter-attack is on for Barcelona. Matthäus, well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Jordi Alba. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Dembele. That should be the goalkeepers, and it is. Cafu. Played towards the other side.
Good switch, that.
Puskas. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Cafu calmly anticipates. Now he's off and running. Italy yet to have an attempt on goal.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Nesta. Cafu. Now Davids. Now he's got space here. That's a sharp pass. And he cuts out the supply. Maldini.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
It's a pretty loose pass. Brilliantly cut out. Matthäus. And it's Van Nistelrooy. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Neither of these two want to come off second best. Jordi Alba delivers.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And it's Van Nistelrooy. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Oh, that was vital.
Barcelona have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
And he's lost his man here, and the shot! Well, I'm not sure how the stats look in terms of expected goals, but nothing actual has materialised so far. Cafu. Some really good ball movement. Mateus running with the ball.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Cafu. Now it's Hullet. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. And he's cut it out. Jordi Alba. Cafu. Jordi Alba. And he's away. Can he finish? He's keen, determined to have his say.
They're just unrelenting, Peter, wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
And the half-time whistle goes. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. Some first-half thoughts?
Well, there's no way to disguise the fact that they've been poor. Not a single shot on goal tells you all you need to know, Peter. Everything seems a little hurried to me, a little rushed, panicked even at times.
Well, after 45 minutes, it is still goalless. A change, perhaps, after half-time.
Sostituzione per l'Italia. Numero 9. Lascia il campo.
Here we go again.
Numero 11. Attenzione,
the first half brought no goals. Mateus cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Yamal going face-to-face with his great rival.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And here's Bale. Mateus, he's played it back.
Really got in his face there, and it was well played.
That's a super give and go. Bale, and this is Bale. Nesta muscles him off the ball. And he's heaved it away. Hullet was only too happy to help out in defence.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Italy do appear to have made a half-time change.
Well, we're certainly going to see a change in personnel. We'll see if the system changes with it.
Nedved. Yamal producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Over to the left. The less said about that pass, the better. And that is as far as they're going to go. Davids wins the duel this time. And here's Bale. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. It's a goal kick.
Sostituzione per l'Italia. Numero 4.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Numero 6. Attenzione, un cambio.
So, we've reached the hour mark. And it's Nedved. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Oh, good read. Big chance! Goal! And that is the goal we've all been yearning for. His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Well, from a defensive perspective, Peter, that's a really poor one to give away. Yes, the movement was very good, but the defence made it way too easy.
So the first moment of real significance.
Well, when the going gets tough, etc., they can still turn this round, I think.
Now it's Bale.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Your impression so far, Jim?
There's a lot of football still to be played, Peter, so ideally they need to maintain an attacking endeavour.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Davids. Messi. Knocks it into space. Bale. Real chance. Real chance! And it's in! And with the match slipping away, they have hauled themselves off the canvas.
I think you have to appreciate the simplicity and efficiency of it all there, Peter. The ease at which the defence got taken out of the equation, and he was never going to miss that.
Sostituzione per l'Italia. Numero 26.
Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur. That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, now they've saved themselves. You can really sense a change in the whole atmosphere here. It's going to be pretty manic from now to the final whistle.
And he's there to get it away. Italy will have one further opportunity to make a substitution after this, their latest change. He can get that clear. Dembele. This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won.
Van Dijk tries to clear. Yamal. Nicely weighted ball. And it's Rijkaard. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Short changes him with that pass. Just 5 minutes remaining now. Mbappe receives it in a good position here. Messi. Now it's Bale. Can he get on the end of this? And he's made sure that's not getting through. Rijkaard gets good distance on it. That's an imaginative pass. Van Dijk cuts out the pass. McTominay. Nedved. Now it's Rijkaard. Nedved. He's away. It's loose and there's a race for the ball. And the counter is on. Time added on will be 2 minutes. And that interception was most necessary. That's it, we're going to get 30 minutes more.
Well, I think many on that pitch were ready for the final whistle to come, so let's hope that there's still plenty of energy about.
So to clarify, extra time will follow.
Sostituzione per l'Italia. Numero 25, numero 19. Lasciano il campo per
Into extra
il
time we
numero
go.
24, il numero 15.
Italy conceded an equaliser late on. Now they have to do it all again. Do they have what it takes? Nice bit of skill, and he's away. And here's Mbappe. Van Dijk did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Van Dijk gives no quarter whatsoever. Threads one in. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Tries a shot! Oh, it's in! And that may just do it! Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce, and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
It's Luis Suarez!
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Whatever he had in mind, that was not it.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Roberto Baggio. Passing is crisp and sharp.
Lizarazu really was well marshalled there, because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
And he's intervened well there.
This is the time you need that pace.
Yamal takes a shot! So close to drawing level.
Lamine Yamal really wanted that, didn't he?
Extra time reaches half-time. Well, both teams have run themselves into the ground out there. Does anyone have one last moment of magic in them? And so the last chance to find a winner. They have played themselves to a near standstill. What is left in the tank now? That has been knocked clear. Lizarazu with the clearance. And that's been won straight back. Tries to play it through. And this is Pele. Chance, surely! It's there! And this is getting better and better. Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
And his manager couldn't look happier. That's the kind of interplay they've been working on in training, and it came off beautifully.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, I think it's just the reward for their application. They've played with great courage to try and kill this off, and for me, it looks like they've just about done it.
Maldini, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
And he has slightly undercooked that one.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was...
Chance for a shot! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
Maldini promptly onto that, and that is that. Now, can they get him away? And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Roberto Baggio does have his name on the score sheet, of course. That's that, the end. Italy can reflect on a job really well done. Superior tactically, physically and mentally, all round the better side. It turned into a very, very smooth ride. Pele claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert, Jim Beglin.
Hello, Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
Well, colour and passion. He's had a shot!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Yamal, he is through. Chance! Goal!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible. I think you have to appreciate the simplicity and efficiency of it all there, Peter. The ease at which the defence got taken out of the equation, and he was never going to miss that.
Italy finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. And that's been won straight back. Adriano! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
Davids. Cafu. Now, can they get him away? Jordi Alba providing an outlet on that flank. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Vieira. Nedved. Aimed beyond the defence. Cafu. Now it's Yamal. Yamal. Cafu. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Well, they can break here. That pass has been well intercepted. Pelé. And that was nowhere near his best. And it's Davids. And this is Nedved. Great vision. And that's been drilled in. Mateus.
Italy are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Good ball over the top. And he's onside. Davids did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Good ball, good take. Well read, and the danger is averted. Bullet. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Played into space. He's in plenty of space here. Dealt with nicely by the defence.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. Yamal. And it's Jordi Alba. Tries to play it through. No, that's been intercepted. Barcelona could counter here. And they're quick to get it back. Looking for the run. And there's green grass ahead of him. Can he finish? He has done it! Italy are back in business. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
He's found a way through. Can he latch on to this? Pinches it off him. Adriano. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Pelé, looking to play him in. And the shot!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Pass somewhat off target. Well read, nice interception. Oh, he's bustling through. He's having a shot! Superb goal! The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
Italy take the lead.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Mateus. Now it's Pelé. Pelé was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Now this could be a chance. Can he finish? Oh, taken with style. And look at his joy! Is this not? And the referee brings the first half to a close.
Well, Peter, I think the score is a fair reflection of what we've witnessed so far, and that being good movement in both midfield and indeed up front. If those players, I think, can carry on where they left off after the break, they should impose themselves even more, and probably only one result coming here.
Italy are broadly in charge, but the contest is still alive at 3-1.
Cambio di giocatori.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half. And here's Messi. Right. It's Luis Suarez! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And we have our very first corner. Roberto Carlos is there, and he can get that clear. And now a sudden chance to counter. Knocks it into space. And the through ball. Chance, surely! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Luis Suarez and Neymar. McTominay, and it's McTominay. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. McTominay really struggling to influence the game.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
Great defending, strong and determined. And that is expertly dealt with. Neymar. Iniesta. And it's Neymar. Davids is the guilty party there. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. And the finish! He's got a goal! Back within one! They have them in their sights again! Sharp, simple, satisfying. He just knew what was on.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
What a difference a half-time rocket from the manager can make. This is exactly the response he'd be looking for.
And this is Bale. He's got tall. It's in. It's level again! What a match we have!
Wow, this is so good. I mean, seriously good. They're putting on quite a show here for us.
A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
Sostituzione per l'Italia. Numero 20.
Italy choosing to make the first change. So a couple of front-footed alterations here, a pair of forwards entering the field.
Well, it looks like he's playing his trump card. That'll inject a lot of energy up front.
This has become one superb game of football.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty...
Chance for a shot! Now that is commitment to the cause. It's their second corner of the game. Right card! And that was very necessary. That's an imaginative pass. Caught offside that time. Threads one in. He has found the way through. Maldini. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Now he's got space here. Played into space out wide. Italy are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise.
Well, the manager's got a decision to make here, whether he's happy to stick or twist.
And he's picked it up out wide. Suarez with a beautifully timed run. Looking for options for movement. Right card, promptly onto that, and that is that. He won't be happy with that one. Oh, this is a great position.
Italy really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Iniesta. Roberto Carlos. To Maldini. Pele might just make this. And it's Messi. Barcelona finding their passes. Oh, that is a good ball. Shapes to shoot! Goal! Barcelona! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
Sostituzione per l'Italia. Numero 25. Numero 10.
Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur. So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
It's so often the case with goal scorers.
There's the shot! And that could have brought them level.
Yeah, you always felt that they were going to up the tempo after going behind. It's not like they have any other option now.
He's had it taken off him. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Thuram gets over and intercepts. Pelé. Ambitious ball here. Oh, good ball. And a chance! It's in! Dying minutes, and we're all square again.
Yeah, a fantastic run and a fantastic pass to play him in. Both needed to be timed to perfection, and they were.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
All square again into the dying minutes.
Well, those players out there must be exhausted now, Peter, but at least they have momentum, which augurs well if this goes to extra time.
Can he get on the end of this? Messi.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
The final seconds now. Foot in. Luis Suarez, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, well played. Oh, that's well done, really robust. No, not quite on the same wavelength. The 90 minutes are up, 30 more to come.
Well, look, this has been a hard-fought encounter, Peter, so mistakes are far more likely over the next 30 minutes.
So to clarify, extra time will follow.
I volontari di tutti i settori sono pregati di recarsi nell'area dello staff. Sostituzione per l'Italia. Numero 19. Viene sostituito con il numero 15.
Stern test this for the endurance, for the character of the players as we head into extra time. Italy displayed great character to force extra time from what looked a pretty ominous situation. The question now is, can they go on to win it? It is doable. Now it's Luis Suarez. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped. It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now. That's great positioning, so good from him.
Neymar. Now it's Iniesta. Nice sequence of passes, this. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Roberto Baggio looking to add to his goal. Messi tries to pass it through. They're back in possession and ready to go again. And it's Messi. Mbappe in the hunt and looking threatening. But that has not gone well. Maldini, spread it left. Neymar, he's a sharp little ball here. And he's certainly onside here. Corner number 3 coming up. Vieira attempts a clearance. And this is Messi. That's going to go a long way. Maldini. Danger averted for now. That's it for the first period of extra time. Well, both teams have run themselves into the ground out there. Does anyone have one last moment of magic in them? Is there to be drama in these final 15 minutes? This has been enthralling. So what do the last 15 minutes have left? Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Romario, shot a goal! Oh, what about that? And that has raised the roof! A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
Ah, that's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
Barcelona go into the lead.
What a great time to score, but it does give the manager a real headache. Does he sit on this lead now, or try and finish it off?
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Ball's over the line, and it is a corner. So their fourth corner of the game. It's a mighty effort! It's loose now, and they want to get it back. And again! And he hits the net! And surely that does it! Perfect time, decisive strike! Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and led it perfectly.
Barcelona take a 2-goal lead and shoots! It's a goal! Could that be it? The definitive final twist! Well, it's taken a big deflection, but boy, he will want that one. Italy give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish.
Well, who's under pressure now? It's going to require some inspired defending to stop this lot.
Rijkaard. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him. Italy really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
Nice. Ended up in no man's land. And that's that. Italy played more than a part in what has been a very exciting game. A game that began so promisingly from their perspective, but they are leaving here feeling utterly deflated. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Look, Peter, a strength in any team has to be at the heart of your defence, and I'm afraid they were found wanting in that department.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you.